we've got project managers that's what their job is. They stay in the field and they watch the installations to make sure everything goes well. We subcontract out our installations. However, we do have individual project managers that are in charge of each job that supervise the subcontracted work, and they may have 2 or 3 jobs to watch a day, but it's their job to make sure that it's complete. So we've got project managers on staff that supervise all the installations.
That's good. I think that's important. Do they stay? How much time do they spend on site? At each job. I guess if they're only doing 1 or 2, I guess they're spending a decent amount of time on site.
Yes, I mean their job is to be out in the field and stay on site. So they're driving back and forth. Like they don't come back to the office and hang out. They're not involved in sales or anything like that. A lot of companies in our area, I think they have a salesperson who then sells the job and then also has to worry about the entire field aspect of it and watching over subcontracted work, where we've got project managers that's what their job is. They stay in the field and they watch the installations to make sure everything goes well.
That's great. And I'm assuming that helps with the quality and the output and the amount of time it takes you to do a project.
Yep, absolutely.
So
it also helps, one more thing on that. It helps with a lot of our new construction work. It helps us finding the issues before they become real problems. So a lot of times, framing might not be plumbed correctly, shower drains might not be in the right area. So their job is also to try to find problems before they're actual problems. That way it prevents delays in installation and in the construction schedule.
Yeah, that's cool. That's definitely something that we deal with a lot. Obviously in the flooring business, when not every surface that we get to work with is a perfect surface, and the customers don't really understand that a lot of times. So I find one of our biggest issues would be having to explain to a customer after we've already given them a price that, wait, there's an issue here that needs to be resolved, and it's going to cost more money. Does that happen to you guys often? And if so, how do you guys handle that kind of a situation?
Yeah, so it's definitely difficult with retail work, where it's hard to know exactly what's going on with the floor until you get into it and start working. When there is an issue like that, we'll pause and explain to the homeowner to make sure we do the right thing. We try not to just cover up bad work, and hopefully we come to a resolution that works for us and the homeowner. We absorb a lot of extra prep and things like that, and try to make it go as smooth as possible without charging extra fees. But if it's something significant, then we'll have it stop and get a change order, explain the whole situation. And we also try to do that at a very low rate, basically just cover our costs.